Welcome back to Popes and Pylos. Let's play some more Slay the Spire, and we still haven't beaten, spoiler, Ascension 16 on any of the characters. We've tried the Ironclad, we've tried the Silence, so let's try the Defect now. Ascension 16 is new if you haven't tuned into the last few episodes. You can now go up to 20, I believe, and the effect of Ascension 16 is shops are more costly, which is actually quite a steep price increase. All of these effects are minor on their own, but together they make things really, really difficult. For example, poor bosses gives us less money, and then shops are more costly, so we have to spend more money. It makes it a lot harder to buy things. What do we get here? We have 99 ducats, of course, to start with, and I can't see my recording. There we go. The random rare card is so random. Random rare relic could be very interesting. 80 damage is painful, but a random rare relic could be really strong. 7 HP. I'm gonna take the random rare relic. Oh, calipers. Okay, we know where we're going. We're not gonna need any roads. Okay, there's no path that has no elites. That could be our end, especially with our low HP. How do we deal with that? Go this way, take that shop, take this elite, then campfire right after. Potential for a second shop. That seems fine. Or potential for more campfires here. Yeah, I think this is the path. We could, technically, but no, then we have to fight two elites. That's not good. I thought because there's a campfire here, maybe that's better because we're already so low on life. Just gonna have to see how we can deal with that elite while having no life. Should definitely try to avoid losing much life here. There's not too much we can do. I'm gonna run with the strike for 9 damage and then this, because this fight might go a while. And I'd rather keep that lightning orb around. Also trying to prevent to take any damage here. So this turn we can do as much damage as we want. Well, our mana permits because he's not attacking. Let's do that. We have a lot of damage here, so now if we find some strikes or a dual cast, this should be lethal. And it very much is. Alright, took 3 there, that's okay. Now I want block, obviously, if we're playing calipers. I haven't read this yet. Start of your turn, lose 15 block rather than all of your block. So clearly we're going to want to stack a lot of block, but I don't think Equilibrium is the way we do this. I think Defragment is better at doing that. I want to go for Glaciers and stuff. Now Equilibrium might help us. Really want to remove a card. So painful. Let's get rid of a strike, I think. We might very well just die to the first elite there. It is absolutely possible. So Defragment upgraded with Glaciers just does actual lots of defense, unlike the other thing we had. Ooh, and we take damage here too. There's no way we kill a thing, right? No, they have way too much HP. Definitely want to defend. Question is, I guess I do strike. And then do we zap or defragment? I think zap is just better than a defragment. This fight isn't super long. Should get more out of that zap. The damage taken there, though, rough. Unless we get lucky, we can't even kill the front louse. And we did not get lucky. But we can just fully defend here. And I will. And then certainly we should be okay here. And we are. Still very painful, and we still haven't even touched that elite. I'm gonna pick the Charge Battery because it's a decent block card. Hope this is a decent event. Let's see. Sweeping Beam, Regret, Electrodynamics, Zap, Blizzard, Sweeping Beam. Do I want a Sweeping Beam? Doesn't really fit my plan, I don't think. Just gonna go continue. Yeah, but Frost. I mean, Blizzard, I'm technically interested in Blizzard, but right now it does nothing, so I'm not going to do it. So we could pick up the Blizzard or the Sweeping Beam. No. Well, let's take none of those. It's fine. Unfortunate, but fine. And then we go here, see if the shop has anything for us. Or if it's just the card removal. Anything that saves me? I don't really see it. Buying a Sweeping Beam now would be funny. But dumb. But funny. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove a card. And is that a defend? Yeah, I think it's a defend. Even though we only have 28 HP. So now we have to... Oh god, it's the Gremlin Knob too? Well, fudge. So we can't keep any defense. We can't just go defend and keep some for next turn, so that's not our plan. So I guess our plan is to just zap and dual cast. I think I'm drinking this... Don't need to do it this turn, but I'm pretty sure we're going to drink the artifacting potion. Because becoming vulnerable is not a thing we can afford. Here... We just eat the 16. That can't be right. Right? I think I go... The Dex Potion, Charge Battery, Strike. And we just have to be able to kill him before that matters. Oof. Probably means I Charge Battery again. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're just dead this fight. Just don't have the damage to deal with him. So that's 12, and that's going to thingbob us. So 12 would kill us. If we were to just defend, we go to 15, he does 14, we're alive. But then we can't zap. If we zap, we need to run another defend, that would be bad. So we just... I think I run the artifact potion still. I go strike, and I go defend. And I think I run the other defend. Does that mean that I also run the zap? I think it does, because we want to kill him next turn if at all possible. If I run the zap, we get hit for 18, we're alive at 4. And then we have to just somehow deal 25 damage. I don't know how we would do that. Not like this. This is the end, right? 26 murders us, whatever we do. And I can only do 9 and 6, 15. Yep, we're dead. Alright, that was a rough start. Having some more HP would have helped us. The 7 wouldn't have done anything, so removing the card was fine. But overall, it wasn't great. Let me just see if I can fix my cam here. And then we go back to trying that again. Alright, I think that's slightly better. Anyway, let's go back and try that again. We won't get the whale, but the whale has screwed us over before, so maybe it's good not to have the whale. No, it's never good not to have the whale. The first two options of the whale are always positive, so it's never not good to have the whale. Can we dodge? We still can't dodge single lead. Wow. Early shop into Dodgeroonies. Yeah. Or what is this? Early shop into can't dodge. No. Yeah? Wait. Did I just commit to 2 elites? No, I didn't. Whew. Scared there for a second. And you once again start by hitting us for a bunch early on. Nah, this isn't easy. I think I tried the full defense. Worked out last time. For this fight, that is, not for the whole run. Oh, we have a lot of damage here. This should be very lethal. And it is. Fear Potion. Huh, I'm gonna pick this Glacier. They nerfed it, but I'm still gonna pick Glacier. Wish I had got that last run. Been really good for us. I like Storm. Like trying to go for Storm. Is the card removal more important? It's a discounted Storm. We only have 1 power so far. We have none power so far, never mind. Somehow I thought Glacier was a power, which is of course not. Yeah, we're just gonna card remove here. See where this whole thing goes. This whole thing, yes. This whole thing. Proceed. More question marks. Better, even if events are bad for me. I still think I remove cards. Let's get rid of a strike. And pay HP to remove a card. That has never gone wrong for anybody. I think it's another strike. We run here and see what we can do. Definitely running out the Glacier. Defend it for full now, I think. 16? Yes. Now they're not attacking, so we can do mean things to them. Let's do a cast, hope we kill one. We do not, but we actually kill both. So that's even better. Excellent. Best spread. Claw. We have a relatively small deck. Could try to defend ourselves and just claw people to death. I'm gonna try. We failed a lot playing claw decks, so this might just be very bad. I think we also won one Ascension with a claw deck, so we could get lucky. And as always, I hit the front or the back elite first here, so we get to a point where only one attacks us every turn, because these double attack turns are what's really scary about this fight. And the dazes, I guess. Could dual cast armor. It's probably good, right? So we zap. We dual cast some block. And then I think I still want to get a hit in here, even if we take 8 for it. We need to start killing these guys. Otherwise we just get murdered. This is a terrible hand. I do not think I want to dual cast here. I think I just defend. Take my 3. Don't think 3 damage are worth giving up this orb. Wow, these dazes are really screwing us over, aren't they? Yeah, I'm gonna do everything we can. Never hit the guy I want. Take another 10. Come on, elite fight, don't screw me over like this. There's a glacier. Glacier is good. And we almost have to kill him in front. I hit him. No, of course not. So we get more dazes. Lovely. Just lovely. Okay, we get to kill the frontliner. I'm actually do it with a strike. I'm gonna defend, so I only take 1. I'm going to hit you and zap. Now I think we're in okay shape. We have 4 passive block. Yeah, this turn does not look like okay shape though. Take another damage. At least we got rid of some dazes. Not that you would know that from seeing this hand. When we draw more than 2 dazes, we actually reduce the amount of dazes in our deck, because we only get 2 every turn. Only. Yeah, I'm gonna do cast that lightning. Okay, good. Now we only get attacked every second turn. Still taking a damage. But getting there, getting there. Strike. Glacier. Okay, he's dead next turn, no matter what. So that is good. I might as well strike him down. Right. Did beat him. Out of War. If you don't play any attacks during your turn, gain extra energy next turn. And Essence of Steel and... I don't absolutely hate Boot Sequence. I'm gonna grab it. It's kind of nice to be able to set up. I'm gonna dodge this elite, of course. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna... I don't want regret at all. I think I'm gonna heal for 23. So we don't have to do that at a campfire. And now this way is 1 campfire, this way is 1 campfire. This is 2 question marks. Which seems better. Yeah, I'm gonna go looking for that relic. Painful as it is. We got a Gremlin Horn. Whenever an enemy dies, we gain 1 energy and draw 1 card. That's a nice relic. Not for all fights. Some fights it does nothing, but for some fights it's really good. Smiling Mask. Merchant's card removal now always costs 50 gold. That is actually quite excellent. I think we're gonna take the hit and then rest at this campsite. Hope that that's enough. Because I do want to go to this shop. I'm gonna rest. Love to upgrade, but resting seems a necessity here. So card removal at 50 gold seems like a must grab. I like Chill, but kind of clashes with our Boot Sequence, because upgrade Chill also becomes innate, and then we have tons of block on turn 1. I'm gonna card remove, and I'm going to remove a... You just get rid of these strikes. Maybe. Then I don't hate a cool-headed or a scrape. Scrap is great if we find more claws, of course. Cool-headed is just solid. gonna grab the Scrape. Rarely get to play Scrape. Never works for me. But maybe this time. Maybe this is the time Scrape works. No attacks on turn 1, we have Boot Sequence in our hand. Excellent. Wow. This is the most defensive hand we could possibly draw. Well, not quite, but almost. And it's on turn 1 where they don't attack us. Excellent. Here we do things, right? If I Scrape, I have a chance of finding the thing. I like finding the thing. I did find the thing. And then I think I do actually Glacier. Just because I want the Frost Orbs up. And then Strike. 4 damage strike. No, this is better. That's 8 damage. I think I prefer 8 damage to 4 damage. 10 incoming. But we have tons of defense, so that's good. Which of these? Well, we have nothing else to do anyway. So I guess we just go Zap, Glacier. Some damage. Take no damage. And... Claw. And then... Doesn't matter if we redraw the Claw because we kill. Excellent. Now we're playing Scrape. I think we want FTL. I also want Go for the Eyes. And even the thing. This is a lot. Let's dual cast first. See what we hit. Good. That helps. And FTL you, because you have to die next turn. Scrape. Yeah. No 0 cost left in the deck? No. Scrape you. Claw either one, just to stack up the claws, and defend it. Keeping the Boot Sequence in the deck because it's a good defend. Now you are certainly dead. And then we even have Zap, Dual Cast for very little. Excellent. No damage taken. Speed Potion. Vulnerability does very little for us. Let's pick up the Speed Potion instead. And then... Still not a fan of the genetic algorithm, but the Ritual Dagger actually did something for us last time we played. No, I don't want a thick deck. I want a good deck. Think about none of these. It's an option though. And I think we have enough HP to not rest here, but to Smith. Question is, what do we upgrade? Getting one of these to 0 cost is pretty strong. I think I want the Zap at 0 cost so we can Scrape for it. Seems kind of nice. And then hope we have enough damage in our deck to deal with this guy. This hand would not let you know that we have damage in our deck at all. It's pretty terrible. Also, these exhausts are going to be really bad for us. They're slimed. Because I'm going to draw them, obviously. And drawing them is bad. This was an okay turn, but we still need to do a lot of damage. We need to get him to 75, so it's another 36 damage, 37 damage, so we can't do that this turn, so we need to defend for as much as we can. I think we run the Speed Potion here. And go Zap, defend, Boot Sequence, slimed. Is it worth it? I think I'm gonna run it here. Minimize the damage we take. And help us in future turns. Seems like a good combination. Let's Scrape, look for some 0 costs. I found a Claw at least. And I'm not going to dual cast that block. So let's do this. 38. So hopefully we can this turn split him. And this looks like we can. Yeah, and we will, I think. I think we just do it. Claw, Strike, Slimed, Nuke a bit. 57 is not a great split, but it is a split nonetheless. Let's look for some things. That's a Zap at least. Let's dual cast the block into Zap, into... We have 13 defense. I think I want to fully defend. Hate keeping the slime to my deck, but full defense is good. No attacks this turn, that's excellent. Let's start FTLing you. You split at 25 plus 3, 28. So if I claw you, you split. I think I don't want that. I think I go Claw, Strike, Slimed here. Split neither one, but prepare both of them to be split if they attack us this turn. They both attack us this turn. Okay, what did I say? 28? It's 56, yeah. So you need 8 damage. And you need less than that. Let's zap. Okay, you're splitting. I'm splitting. Do I scrape? I think I do. Question is how. I think I hit you again. Ooh, this is pretty good. Probably splitting both of you, most likely. So we're not needing to Glacier. I could still just zap first, then Glacier. Right? Glacier. Hit, and then... Actually, maybe I kill this guy so we don't have to deal with the small guys. And we get to draw a card, which is nothing, but we get an energy to cast the slime. Alright, that's fine. Now we just have the 2 small dice to deal with, which could work. FTL you, Claw you, Scrape you, Zap. Yeah, not quite lethal. Strike and defend. We defend for 6, so it's fine, and we have a 50-50 to kill him here. Excellent, we did. Now it's just you and me. Just you and me. FTL, Zap. I should have dual cast. Don't really need to. And he's dead. Nice! Nice. Beat the first boss. Hooray. Does this reboot? I think I like reboot. Thought about Hyper Beam here because we're not really working with orbs too much, but we have the Glacier, and the reboot should just help us a lot. It gets found by Scrape, and it draws us more claws. Pandora's Box is a bit too scary for me. And the Black Star, we don't want to fight any elites if we can avoid it. So I'm just going to pick the Lizard Tail. If we would die, we get resurrected at 50% HP once. Which could save the run at some point. It's not my favorite trinket at all, but it does something. We could go this way and then that way. That includes no elites, but also no shops. Not like we have a ton of money, though. Could go elite shop. And then be done. Is there any way we got to this shop without elites? Yes, there is. We could start here even. Let's get that shop. Then you decide to go here or here and then go up here. That seems much better. Later shop seems better to me, but there's a lot of question marks. Question marks are good. Let's go question marks. And with the card removal service always costing 50 gold, I forgot about that. It's actually good to take 2 shops, probably. Boot sequence does most of the things for our defense here. I think I go boot sequence, defend, claw, reboot. FTL is just a card. Scrape, zap, claw. Yeah, and let's get that dual cast in there while he has no armor. Okay, decent first turn. Decent first turn. This blocks for what now? 11. Take me for 14. It's probably this Glacier to defend here. Here we do nothing, but we didn't have damage to get through his armor anyway in that hand. And now we have the Frost Orbs up, which is nice. We get to start FTLing. I should probably have dual cast first. So get through his armor. Now I'm gonna zap. That gets through his armor, then I can claw and reduce his armor by a bit. Then scrape, hopefully find 0 costs again. Just an FTL. Still an FTL though. And I think I have to dual cast here for 10 and then defend for 17. Yeah, it's okay. Acceptable. Here... I guess it's Zap, Glacier, Claw, Scrape, FTL. Almost lethal. 1 off. It's the best off. And this has to be lethal. Yep. Alright. Focus Potion. Not bad. Don't want to go for the eyes. Do think so? I don't like filling my deck, but I like having more hits for Claw. And I do like the defense that this provides. Let's go for it. Just not too many of those. Receive Iron Wave and store a card. Ooh, I forgot about this event. I saw it once. So this stores things between runs. We now get this Iron Wave, and the card that we put in there will be available from this next time we hit the event. Thing is, I don't really want to get rid of any of my good cards. I mean, I could swap an Iron Wave for Strike, which is almost certainly an upgrade, but then I reduce the quality of this event for next time. I'm gonna ignore it. I don't know, maybe it only shows up in ranked in these Ascension runs. I don't know how that works, because I've not seen it in quite a while. Would like to buy another reboot, but we can't. I think we're just... Ooh, Scrape, though. I'm gonna go card removal. I'm gonna drop that last strike. It's not about it all. I'm gonna pick up the second Scrape. And then we're gonna be fine. I mean, I would prefer claws, but Scrapes are fine. Could just pay all my gold to not fight this fight. It's a tough fight. If we do fight it and win it, we get the red mask, which gives us the option... Well, it gives 1 week to all enemies and start the first turn of combat. Which is not horrible. Can we fight this, though? I think we're just gonna... Nah, let's fight. Probably a horrible decision. But hey. You can be weakened and clawed, and we sequence. Do we dual cast or not? I think we dual cast. And then reboot. Zap. Yeah, let's get that glacier up. But we can. Grab and bear, I'd rather not. You're not, but you know. FTL. I think we keep hitting this guy to just get rid of him. But we go for the eyes of another. Do we kill him? He's 12 HP. This is 12 damage. Excellent. So we hit you with a weaken. We hit you with a claw. And with a scrape, which finds nothing but draws us a card, which at least zaps, so we dual cast. Ooh, is that actually right? It's probably wrong. Should dual cast one of these. Could use the focus potion here to save 4 HP this turn. I think I'd do it. Save a bunch of HP this turn, save a bunch of HP next turn, do extra damage. All of that seems good. Bear is being annoying, but I think I keep nuking you. Again, now go for the eyes almost has no damage, so I'm gonna go for the eyes of the bear. And scrape, which probably doesn't hit much. Nope. And then defend. At least we defended for... Still take 15 damage. This is a very painful fight. Almost sure now that I shouldn't have done this. We'll dual cast. Zap. Glacier. Think we're fully defended here? Yeah. And now can I kill that guy, please? Yes, I can. FTL Bear. Claw, frontline dude. Go for your eyes, scrape you, claw you to death. Painful, but we did it. We got the red mask. Start of each combat to play 1 week to all enemies, and we could pick one of these cards. Steam Barrier? I think Steam Barrier is fine. It's 0 cost. It works with our 2 scrapes that we have now, so it's even better. Don't have the money to do this. Do I need to rest? Probably do. What would I upgrade? Reboot is a great upgrade. Rest isn't that important. I think I rest. Kinda want to not die and not use my lizard tail either. You. Let's claw you. I should have scraped first, technically. That's fine. Is there any reason? I think I do dual cast here. Get some of that block away. 11. FTL. Into Zap. Into Glacier. Steam Barrier. Reboot. Into Zap. Go for the eyes. Scrape. Did I need to Steam Barrier? Maybe not. Maybe I wasted my Steam Barrier there. FTL. Scrape. Claw. Zap. 13 damage, but we're not doing it right, no. If I could evoke all of these, but I can only evoke one, that's only 8 damage, so we can't kill. So we want to go defensive, so I'm still gonna run Glacier here. This way we have 19 block already, and I'm just gonna sequence. Maybe that's a mistake, maybe I should Steam Barrier. But hey, go for your eyes. Kill you. It does hurt a lot to get hit in the eyes. Rebound! What's for the claws? I don't think I want it. It screws over or scrapes. And that seems bad. I think we keep going for the shop. So we can remove more cards to get to our claws quicker. This guy though. I think I scrape first here. I can go for the eyes without triggering his thing. I can zap. I can claw. And reboot. I do nothing with it. Do I nuke? I think I nuke here. I think I can defend here, right? Go zap, glacier. We don't fully defend, unfortunately. Because we're frail. Defend for 16, get hit for 24. So 8 come through. That's great. I think I want to hit the zap so I can dual cast the frost. And I should have gone for the ice when he had block up. And taking more damage. Only 3, but still. Still more than nothing. I think I claw first, and then the FTL. No, it still does the thing. Scrape. Yeah, I think I FTL anyway. I want to draw the card. It did nothing, so I probably shouldn't have, but hey. It's not the easiest of Marthas to do, but we're almost done there. Almost kill him, so I think anything... This is certain lethal. I can't even do it like this, so it's just gone. Ancient Potion. No, none of you. I like the one go for the ice we have, but that's alright. That's enough. A pair. And pick up raise your master HP by 10. It's fine. It's not what I was looking for, but it's fine. So this is almost certainly just a card removal. Yeah. We don't really need Beam Cell. I mean, Beam Cell would be fine. But I think getting rid of one of these regular defense is good. Continue. So you're already weakened. I think I want to try... What do I want to try? Do I want to try to stun him? Doesn't really do anything. Maybe I start hitting the backliner here. Not that we have tons of hits. That is full defense. So I guess this is it. Thoughts would have been very useful here. Now what? Normally weakening this guy is great, but this time it's not that great because he's doing his big attack. I don't think there's a big reason to dual cast this. Then again, yeah, let's dual cast it. And then reboot, I think. Okay, this allows me to Glacier. Or to just stun him, which is just better, right? Let's go for your eyes. Scrape. Which stuns you, and then we have nothing, but we still stunned you. And we have that attack potion we can use. I don't want to suffer. Let's hit you. Let's claw you. Zap. Yeah, we get a daze. It's fine. Scrape you to death. Draw that daze. Run another daze. By running the zap. I think that's correct. Pass. No, he attacks for 18. That's the number. What we have before the eyes, making 12. And then... which one do we want? Both of these protectors. Give us a daze. I think I run the glacier. Gives us the 2 frost ops for next turn. Which might be what we want. Nice, another glacier. Probably scrape into another glacier here. Didn't find anything, so it's glacier. Take no damage. Heavy take no damage. 36. I'm not happy about that. It's FTLU. Oh, we became vulnerable. Yeah, that's what. Should probably have ancient potion there. Didn't really pay enough attention to what he was doing. Yeah, I mean, let's zap. Boot sequence and steam barrier. Only takes 6. Take all these dazes though, so I really hope he's not attacking next turn. Only 2. Missed something, obviously. He's not attacking, so we're just getting rid of those dazes. That's fine. And then? Is this a kill? It's not a kill. Go for your eyes. Glacier. Oh, that's very close to a kill. I'm gonna do this. So any of our attacking cards now kills. Like this claw. Humph. Nice. Add a card to my deck? No. Could make arguments. No, but no. Streamline just never works. I think I can smith. So reboot is a good smith. What does scrape do? More cards, more damage. It's also quite good. It's only +2 damage, but it's 1 more card. You don't really matter. Claws don't really matter because it doesn't. It used to upgrade the amount they upgrade. Now they just upgrade the base damage. Dual cast is also an option because it becomes free. It's either dual cast or scrape, I think. Let's go for the free. Sort of a stealth upgrade for both of the scrapes. 16 incoming. That's a number for sure. Scrape you. FTL you. Go for your eyes. Boot sequence. I think I defend like this. Question is, do I dual cast? I think not. Reason being that damage on the backline is completely wasted at the moment. Zap. Claw. Do you run this defend? No, it's a 3-point defend. I'd rather want a glacier. Or not, you know. Not even a glacier. Scrape. Claw. Guess I do dual cast now. So we're kind of running out of warp slots, but we're taking 7 damage here, which I'm really not a fan of. No damage this turn. Of course, we're going to draw Glacier this turn. Didn't yet. Let's scrape for some stuff. Excellent. Excellent. Claw you. And I think I'm running another dual cast. Yeah, hitting the wrong guy again. Or the lightning hitting the wrong guy. It's not a reason to play lock on still. I don't think. But it could be debated. Yeah, I'm going to do the free dual cast. Into scrape. Into FTL, Sap, and pretty sure it's Glacier. Taking our 3 again. Would like to have some healing in the deck. Would be nice. Go for your eyes. Claw. Scrape. Zap. Strip to death. FTL. No reason to do a cast. Scrape. Go for your eyes. Zap. Claw. Pass. Alright. If we ever got a... No, I mean, it's 13 damage claw. It's not a claw. Just think whether we ever got an actual highly leveled claw in this deck. I don't think we have so far. I don't think Leap is the kind of defend I'm looking for. Is it? What do we have? We have the Glacier. Are we looking to just go down to Glaciers to keep redrawing those Glaciers? And that's it? And Steam Barriers, maybe. Yeah, we probably are. Could be that Leap is the right choice. I'm not gonna obtain 5 bites. I want healing in the deck, yeah I said that, but I don't want 5 bites in my deck. I think we fought to Smith here. 45 has to be enough. And I had a thing I already want to upgrade, and that was... maybe it is the scrapes here. Could also argue for the steam barrier to make it useful for longer. Let's see if we can fight this guy. He is... yeah, it's not the worst of these bosses, but he is not painful. Reboot. Go for the eyes. Scrape. Zap. Waste a bunch of energy. Turn 1. Here, I guess we start by FTing. I think we still hit these guys. Yeah, we'll do a cast. And Glacier. And Claw guy and Defend. Before we defend it. Okay. Stole my FTL. And what do you steal? A Scrape. Zap. Keep hitting you even if it's for a little, and then I guess we run over another Glacier. This turn was really weak. And I mean, he's coming up on the Hyper Beam turn, which is going to be super bad for us. I'm pretty sure we do a cast. And Claw. And Scrape. It's a bit of overkill to claw that guy, but yeah, need to do this. I want to run the Zap. I want to run Go for the Eyes on him, so we get rid of the artifact, and so we have a chance to maybe get him to be weakened when he goes for Hyper Beam, so we don't just die. Scrape on this guy though. And dual cast into Zap. Boot sequence, that gives me 22, I can defend. That's enough. Quite enough. So I think after this turn he's gonna go for Hyper Beam, and I don't think there's a chance. We need to redraw Go for the Eyes next turn somehow. If we don't, this just doesn't work out. Let's scrape you. Go for dual cast, Zap, Claw. Go for your eyes, because the weekend does deploy otherwise. So we couldn't have removed an artifact in there by Go for the Icing on him. Yeah, I think this is... but we're not weakening him this turn, unless this attack potion includes something that weakens. And it's vulnerable, so we have a chance, I think. Maybe I should have scraped first, but I'm just going to take this beam cell. And I'm going to go... doesn't matter, I'm gonna go Scrape. But before Go for the Eyes, exactly. So we can Beam Cell, removing the last artifacting, then Go for the Eyes to weaken him. Then Claw... 1 off. I really don't want to kill him this turn. So I want the F2L in my hand. So I think I'm clawing the big guy. And I'm running the Zap. And the Glacier for the maximum possible block. Which is not a lot. Still taking 1,000,000 damage there. 31. 32. Same difference. Now I can kill you and get FTL back. Unfortunately, killing you involves probably clawing, which I hate. Let's try the dual cast. Nope. Let's claw you. So I get my FTL. So I get to Zap. Beam Cell. And I couldn't really Beam Cell first because we needed to not cast so many cards for FTL. Okay, that's not great. 32 incoming damage. I assume dual cast helps. What happens if I do this? This is, what did I say, 11, 15, 16, another 5 is 21, 6 is 27. But the other way around doesn't work either, so I can't just do... I might die here. I think I go Beam Cell, Scrape. And then I go... Dual Cast. Glacier. Yeah, it doesn't quite work. I really want to push out one more of these orbs. So we have 32. Oh, we have 32. Never mind. Apparently I cannot math. News. I think next turn is Hyper Beam turn again, which is horrible. I don't quite know how to handle that at all. But I guess trying to defend is my only option. That's not Hyper Beam, it's just 40 damage. Well. Well. I guess I claw. And then scrape. And I beam cell and I zap so I can dual cast some armor. And I steam barrier and I scrape. And I FTL and claw and bend and still die? Oh no, we don't die, we have the tail. It's bad, but we're not dead. Whew. Start on FTL. Beam cell. Go for the eyes. Scrape plus. I think we're out of FTL range anyway, so I might as well do this. Don't really want to do that, so let's scrape. And then claw again. I mean, the claws are getting strong. That's the good thing. I think we have it. Thanks to the lizard tail, but ooh. We have to have it because that hyper beam we're not. But yeah, not surviving. Whew. Okay, thank you, lizard tail. Whew. This is pretty close. I cannot really run any of these. It's in the box. Nuclear battery. More energy is not really what... I mean, I could do things. Orrery, probably not. Runic Dome, I'm not the biggest fan. Let's not. Let's take the nuclear battery. We gain 1 plasma at the start of every combat. Plasma orbs are nice. But they do go away, of course, when we cycle through our orbs. Once again, I would like to dodge elites, and I can. Can grab question marks to shop into dodging all elites. That seems nice. Any better over here? Shop? Not really, no. So, let's do this. Still don't think this is a good deck. But hey. Let's scrape. Looking for that FTL, and we find it. Rewarded, I guess. Claw you. Pretty sure I'm doing sequencing, so let's just do that. And I'm gonna scrape again. I mean, yes, of course I'm gonna scrape again. I'm gonna zap. And I'm gonna dual cast. Do I run the steam barrier? I think I do. That allows me to maybe do things like this. 12 and 12 incoming, so that's fine so far. It's really good. Defense, so I can cast more things. Scrape. Running the steam barrier would allow me to do 5 more damage. Is that worth it? I think not. Dual cast is energy, it doesn't really do anything. No, we have no card draw, so there's no need. Really don't want to evoke the card draw orb, but the energy orb, but we have to. Let's go zap, glacier, dual cast, and then I can take 1 damage to do 2 hits, or just do 1 claw hit. I'm just gonna do the 1 claw hit here. I could just Fire Potion him, but of course I want to avoid using my Fire Potion if I can. Question is, am I willing to take damage here, or do I just pass? 4 damage? It's a lot of damage. I think I just pass. It's really weird to pass with this hand, but I don't like the idea of taking damage. Here we Glacier into FTL. And I'm pretty sure we do a casting, yeah. It's good. Into, I guess, into Glacier. Or the block. And none of the block this, so now we have dual cast. That is fine. 10, you have 10. So if I do a single attack here, what do we draw? Zap or Claw? Or Zap and Claw if I scrape. Is that worth it? Do this, I take 9 damage. No, I can't. No, I take 5 damage. Still, I don't think it's worth it. I think we just pass. Here, we can go defend steam barrier, which allows me to claw and zap. Very slow fight, but I think we want to avoid damage at all costs here. I'm gonna dual cast into Glacier for a ton of block, and then go looking. Instead of 10 block for 12. No, I can just dual cast into death. Let's go. Alright, took no damage there. It's pretty excellent. I don't think any of these cards are worth it. Potentially elite, but that's about it. I'm gonna fight these guys for a rare relic. I don't think I do. It's a tough fight. That's just too risky. Script. Go for your eyes. Claw. Boot sequence. I think I do dual cast. Reboot. FTA. Not drawing cards, unfortunately. Chords, yes. Also not drawing any chords. And pass. Could be worse. Don't like these burns, of course. They screw us over quite badly. Start with a scrape. Looking for that FTL. Scrape again. Looking for that FTL. Nope. Go for his eyes. Claw. Dual cast. Steam barrier. Oh, we can. How much damage would we take here? 2? 2 damage is fine. I'm not going to use my fireball for 2 damage. Although there's a good chance we're going to cut a potion here, and then it would have been, will be wasted, I guess. 16. We are safe here. Claw. Keep it. Go for the ice. No potion, so we did well. Ah, that chill though. What's my final boss? The Time Eater, of course. Why? I think I'm skipping. Also, I have no idea how we beat the Time Eater. Duplicate a card in my deck. Definitely gonna do that. The question is which one. Scrape Plus is an option. Reboot is an option. Glacier is an option. Maybe it's just Glacier. Against the Time Eater, we're gonna need some defense. Upgrade a card. Would be nicer in different order, but it's fine. Another scrape? I think so. Really nice if we could get some reboot. I think it's reboot or the steam barrier. Let's go reboot. 2 more cards. Let's go steam barrier. What was I saying? It would be nice to find some way to get extra focus. Maybe I should have picked up the consume earlier. Oh, that was bad. I should have picked up the consume. Yep. That was just brain fart. Now, am I interested in dual casting the energy orb this turn? Kinda not. Right? I think that we just go dual cast. Zap. Glacier. Into Glacier. Into fully defended. Keep the boot sequence in the deck. FTL this guy, because he needs to die. Claw that guy. 11. So from this, that is 11 blocks, so we don't need any more defense. Scrape you. Scrape you for lethal. Next, I'm starting on you. Get this. It's probably going to be another long fight because we have to fight 2 spikers again. But we had a decent plan earlier. Do that. I'm going to take damage here. Yeah. Wait, not too much, but it is damage. Thanks to Dazes. Zap you. Not zap you, you know what I mean. FTL you. Scrape. no point in dual casting. Nine incoming. We want you to be dead, so let's deadify you. Draw a card. Get Glacier for all the blocks we need. Nice. And get hit for none. 8 and 10. So I can't do much here. I think I just go zap. Period? Period. 9 incoming damage. Also no attacks in this hand. It's not quite excellent. But I can go for the eyes here. Right? 10? No, I can't. If I do it on you, I can. Yes. Could even Glacier again. Could have done it on him. It's fine, though. I guess I do this. Some more damage out there. Take nothing. It is annoying that we can't use the orbs that we have, really, to defend against thorns. I mean, here I guess we can. 20. 22. 12 and 9 is 21. So I can scrape him. And that's it. I was looking for another zap. To do damage, of course. Glacier? Let's go Glacier. That should give me enough to... No, it doesn't. Steam Barrier. Now I have enough to kill the backliner with an FTL. And I could go to 11. No. Really don't think we need to take damage in this fight. Just need to avoid it. Let's zap first. And Glacier. Maybe I should have dual cast. No, I can just kill. Killing's good. Cut to your deck. Second FTL. If it was anybody but the stupid Time Eater, I would take the FTL. I think I take the hologram here, though. Because hologram in claws is nice. Shop. We have a card removal, which I want. We would have another hologram, which is okay, I guess. Another shop? No. Not even a question mark. So we can definitely spend our money. I mean, there... Oh no, the question marks. We can't have events, so it can definitely spend all our money. Let's remove a generic defend. Pick up a hologram? Sure. Sure. I don't think I want turbo. Or compile driver. Could draw 3 cards, but no. Just a bad scrape. It's in the box. Sundial. Every 3 times we shuffle our deck, we gain 2 energy. That's actually pretty good. This deck shuffles a lot. Zabadoodles. Scrape first. Looking for that FTL. Nope. Claw. And sequence. And I guess Steam Barrier. Do I dual cast? I do dual cast. Take none here. Start with the FTL. Go for the eyes, then scrape. I should probably have regrown the claws. It wasn't a dumb move. I think I use my artifacting potion to not take this debuff. I think I want to hologram any of this. I could hologram the scrape to use the scrape, but I think I just reboot. And then scrape. Find a claw at least. And get a... maybe I shouldn't have done this, but I'm not going to do this. Kinda liked having the energy orb. FTL. So now I can get back a claw, right? So let's hologram back a claw. Claw. Go for his eyes and zap. And do I just Glacier? I think I just Glacier. Don't want to take damage. As much as I would have liked to scrape there. Let's scrape. Looking for FTL, for example, which unfortunately did not find a claw. It's still in here, right? Yeah. Dual cast. Go for your eyes. Zap. hologram the scrape for claws. I think I do. Get some more damage down. I would like to kill this turn because otherwise we take a bunch of damage. So let's try to go for that. Looks promising. I think we have it. Glacier here and then dual cast. Don't even need to dual cast, but that works. Alright, fire potion. Alright. More holograms? Sort of an answer to... I want this. No. I'd like to upgrade a hologram so it stays in my deck, doesn't get exhausted, but I don't think I want more holograms. Let's start drawing some cards. I wanted cards. Claw you. Pass. Ooh, it doesn't look good at all. I think I'm FTLing him. Because this allows me to go for the eyes into fire potion. What do we hologram for? It's left in my deck. The reboot. It's a good chance. Oh, if I pick the... I think I do this, right? I hologram the big scrape. I run the big scrape. Should have hit that guy. I think I still run the glacier. Then I reboot. Then I get nothing, but we still have a chance here. Find things. We're fully defended, so that's good. This is 8, 8 and 5. So let's do this. Did not get the kill. But we are fully defended. Would like to get the kill to not get dazed, but then let's scrape it to death. For nothing. Wow. Zap. Go for the eyes. Glacier. Defect. Pass. Take none. None is good. It's a very good number. Ooh, this is not a good number. Well, I think we are almost okay. We take 1 damage. Could be much worse. Start on the FTL, into the scrape, into, I guess, sap, and then glacier. And take 3 damage. Stop hurting me. Start on the scrape. Find the FTL, which is why we got start on the scrape. And you're dead. Didn't even need to hologram those claws. I like Seek. I think I'm gonna have to pick it here. But this end boss is gonna be a gigantic problem. This fight could also be very scary. I keep saying that and keep not taking damage from it, but I still think it's a scary fight. Believe me. Who has... Doesn't matter, I'm not doing any damage. But still. Try to hit you. Maybe the lightning hits in a way that's great here. 20. 10. 18, 20. It did hit him twice. 26. You guys. I have claws to regrow in the graveyard, but do I want to? If I glacier, I get energy. That's good. Let's scrape. Ooh. Can I somehow... I could regrow the scrape, the zap, in order to be able to dual cast this thing. Maybe that's correct. Zap. Run the zap. Dual cast the energy. The glacier. Could also have seeked for something. I guess we seek for scrape. And scrape into stuff. Don't hit me for so much. And reboot. Get extra energy. Alright, alright, alright. Zapadoodles into Scrape. FTL. Go for your eyes. Only. What do I want to hologram here? For hologram, Scrape, and Glacier, I have no mana left. What happens if a hologram Zap? Nah, they've landed on Glacier. Hologram FTL. What's left in here? 0 costs? Yeah, claws. I think I go hologram, get the Scrape back. Scrape him to death, draw a million cards, get an energy too. Then claw again, sure. And I think we just Glacier. That should be enough defense. Okay, decent turn. Decent turn. No attacks, you say? Not many attacks from me either right now. And to claw you, kill you. Not too fast. Sing on. FTL. Zap. Scrape. Claw. Cover your eyes. Scrape. Dual cast the block. Sure. Zap. Cover your eyes. You're dead. Third potion is pretty strong. It's pretty better than the explosive potion. I don't think any of these are really cards for us. Kinda making our way through, but I still don't think we beat the boss. I could have a lot of energy here if I wanted to. I kinda want to. It's Glacier. Dual cast. Then Scrape the Exploder. Claw him too. We have 11 defense against 14 attack. So with Steam Berry, I didn't need to. Hologram, Scrape again. I think Scraping again is better than clawing again. But maybe that's wrong. We got the claw again anyway. How much do you do? 5. 5 and then 7. Which kills the backliner. So I can go claw, hologram, claw. Ooh, Scrape again. This turn is long. Scrape. We're not taking a lot of damage. I should probably be hitting these guys while I can. Right? Ooh, Seek gets another Scrape. It's pretty good. Seek for Scrape. And I can still Scrape people, yes. Easily. Zap at least. And go for somebody's eyes. 13 is still fine. I think I still keep hitting that guy. I hate the dazes though. Maybe we should have stuck with the same strategy we had earlier of just killing the dazes and then dealing with the Thorns guys in their own time. Because now we just constantly have our deck screwed up by this guy. I'm gonna Scrape on you. Well, it's not the worst draw. Claw. Lucas. Pretty good. Zap. I guess we run a good sequence. 14, and this is 15. Do I want to take one? No, I weaken you, so it's fine. Get hit for none. And what can we do? What can we do? Stay. Scrape, Steam Barrier, Zap. Let's dual cast. Orb. Zap. Scrape. Not great. 6. Run this. This is 13, and you're doing 17, so let's just pass. Thorns, guys. Glacier. Nice. Yeah, let's run this. 12 block means I can easily Scrape you. Just do a cast some block, and then I can claw you too. And then I can Glacier. And go for your eyes as well. Right, almost dead. Doesn't get blocked, so he's just dead to passing here, or to, dual casting. Whew, gold. Another Steam Barrier? I'd have this upgrade go for the eyes, but I don't know that I want a second go for the eyes. Steam Barrier, probably not. Our main defense has to be Glaciers. We really would like something that gives us focus. Just keep on not finding that. This can also be a very scary fight. I could seek for... No, but this doesn't work. So I'm not going to do it. I'll seek for something else. I'll go for his eyes. Claw him. What would I want to seek for? Just a hologram, maybe? Seek for hologram, claw him again, and run the Glacier. And we should be fully defended here. We are. So let's pass. Be a bit careful with our resources here. FTL. Always a decent start. What are you? Steam Barrier. I think I scrape first, because it can redraw FTL. Could also have redrawn dual cast, which I would have liked to do here. But now I'm just gonna zap, get that energy out, Glacier, get that defense out. 17, 21, yeah, we're done. Right? Yeah, we're done. Just gonna pass. No need to do anything else. And then I'm gonna not draw any cards. I can weaken him. I can dual cast this. I can Glacier. And certainly run this. None. Okay, 2 more turns. Starting with a scrape. Draw the rest of my deck. I think I want to hologram the claw first, but then run the FTL, so we still draw a card. Then run the claw for maximum damage potential. And the zap, and the scrape, run the dual cast, Steam Barrier, reboot. This time we're using a lot of resources. We're at 26, 29, 31. This puts us to 34. Wait. Oh yeah, weaken too, so we're done here. Any point to Glacier? No, actually Lightning Orbs are better here than Frost Orbs. Because they protect us for 3 instead of 2. Here, let's go... I think I want to go with Scraping first. I don't know. Really have to really would have liked to redraw the claw. But on the other hand, 39. If I Glacier here, I do 16 and 11 is 27, 37. Glacier's almost it. If I scrape, I gain for sure 16, 26, 35. And then we draw more. I think that's fine. And I have this defend too. Yeah, that's better. Steam Barrier is easily better now. Absolutely fully defended here. And he does. Alright. Strength Potion. Yeah, I want that over this. Ooh, we need this defragment. We need this defragment. That may be our one chance for fighting that boss. And I'm gonna smith and upgrade it. Because then we can have Frost Orbs that actually do some defense and maybe live. Still a very hard fight for us. Our plan is to constantly cast zero-cost things, and his plan is to grow bigger whenever we cast things. That is a problem. I will seek for Scrape, I think. And then Scrape. And then FTL. Definitely run up the defragment. We need it. Go for his eyes. Claw him. Yeah, just go for the full defense here, I think. Yeah, we can only cast 4 cards next turn, but hopefully there's going to be at least 1 Glacier in there. And he's not attacking, so we should cast exactly 4 cards this turn. And try to not use too many resources doing that. So I can dual cast Hologram, Claw, and Glacier. That even preserves my Plasma Orb, that's pretty good. So dual cast to 9, Hologram, Claw to 11, and Glacier to get the Frostnoise. Oh, he's attacking me for 45. I mean, we can reduce that a bit, but still. Ugh. FTL puts to 2. Definitely going for his eyes. I don't think I want to dual cast the Lightning. I'm gonna zap. I don't want to dual cast the Frost. Probably, yes. And then Glacier. Now we're fully defended. Run this. Have all the energy that we can't use, but that's life. At least we're no longer weakened or vulnerable. Can only cast 5 things here. What's the plan? Is FTL worth it? Probably not. Is scraping worth it? What would I be looking for? Go for the eyes. Thinking of clawing and rebooting. Maybe claw, hologram, claw, reboot. Let's do that. Claw, hologram, claw. Because we have to start doing some damage sometime. Reboot. 11. Only 1 more card to cast. That is very unfortunate. Especially with this hand. We're gonna take a bunch. Maybe I just chin it and get another claw out. Take my 36 or whatever that's gonna be, minus the 7, no, the 11 that we have. It's gonna have to be fine. I think I claw him here. Getting my claws out. FTL into zap. Oh, I think I'm not gonna go for the eyes here because it doesn't weaken him and it costs us a card or even Glacier. I think I just pass here. Keep our card casts. Card casts? I'm sure that's a word. This is a horrible turn. We're dead. We draw a card and we can do a cast thing. Huh. Please be a good FTL. That's not the worst FTL I've ever seen. Do a cast. We need 30 tons, or almost 60. Yeah, I'm gonna go zap Glacier for the biggest amount of defense we can get. Still not enough. Ow. Attack me again, and I don't have a lot of things. Did I say we might lose this fight? We might lose this fight. I mean, I just go full defensive here, right? 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So for your eyes, just to 27, we are at, oh wait, 12, 26? Taking 1 is fine. I think I'd rather go for some damage now. Right? 12, 26, yeah. Let's go for some damage. I mean, I guess zap. And full defenses here and does some damage. And he goes for another 42 damage. We have go for the eyes, claw, Glacier, 30, and we are at 29. It's okay. And I'm keeping this potion, by the way, for after we put him below 240. If we don't die before that. It's okay. I guess this kind of works. Can go zap, dual cast, go for the eyes, steam barrier, scrape, And I do want to proc him here if I can, but I can't. He does heal next turn, so going claw here only does the claw thing. Upgrades the claw. Maybe we still want that though. And the next turn we just do very little, proc him because he's not attacking, and then afterwards. Yeah, I think we do this. Attack our 4. He goes Purge and Heal. We just go for Glacier to get those orbs out. And I go for the ice. And now we try to have an insane turn. He's not attacking me. I'm just gonna go for this potion here. And scrape. Not the best potion. Only get 10 damage out of the potion. Pretty weak. Now we have a problem. I really had hoped to do a lot of damage with the potion, and now we get this attack. Ooh. How do we do with this? The answer's probably not. That's FTL, so we're fine. The scrape. Go for your eyes. Zap. Could have Glacier Zap in that order. To get closer to being able to dual cast this thing. So I think we're dying here. Yep, would I have lived if I had done this? Would have gotten 10 more block. Feel like I probably would have lived. What are we at now? 27 and 8 is 35. Oh, we live. We're at 49. I think I'm still going to trigger him here. Let's redo the math. Just not make a mistake. 27, it's 37, it's 41, 49. Okay. And I trigger him, he goes to 47 damage. Plus vulnerable, 48. Okay. Okay, I think we live at 1, and then we just have to try to kill him next turn somehow. So I got dual cast claw. I actually miscounted by 1. Maybe the vulnerable didn't work the way I wanted to. This hand is nothing, unfortunately. So unless we can, and I don't think we can, any way, shape, or form defend a lot. Right? I go Glacier. I go Zap. I go dual cast. I think we still die. Yeah. Oh, that's so sad. Bam. Got the worst possible was, and we almost did it. Almost. But we didn't. Ascension 16! Next time. Next time we're probably going to try the Ironclad again, and then hope to get something there. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you want to say, do it down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.